Now to the developing story in the Middle East and the dramatic fall of longtime Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. Rebel fighters taking command and toppling that government. The country's ousted president is now in hiding. Jenna DeAngelis joins us in studio with what we're learning at this hour. Jenna.
Jessica, as rebel fighters swept across the country, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad fled. While CBS News cannot yet confirm his whereabouts, Russian news agencies have reported he and his family have arrived in Moscow and have been granted asylum. Celebrations erupted in Damascus, with Syrians marking an abrupt end to the half-century rule of the Assad family. Syrian rebels could be seen entering the capital city Sunday, while President Bashar al-Assad fled the country. The presidential palace ransacked, his photos destroyed. His palace has now become a place for the Syrian people, one man said. Syrian rebel commander Abu Muhammad al-Golani, greeted by cheering crowds, describes the victory as a turning point for the region. In recent days, rebels have rapidly advanced across the country, taking control of key cities, a major shift in a 14-year civil war. Syrian migrants who escaped the war gathered at the Turkish border after Assad's fall to return home. The executive director of the Syrian Emergency Task Force spoke on Face the Nation Sunday.
This dictator who has made the worst crimes of the 21st century alongside Russia and Iran and ISIS, all of these horrible people have been defeated.
It's a moment of historic opportunity for the long-suffering people of Syria to build a better future for their proud country. It's also a moment of risk and uncertainty.
President Biden pledged to support the country and its neighbors against any threats. U.S. Central Command says it conducted dozens of precision airstrikes targeting known ISIS camps and operatives in central Syria on Sunday. Meanwhile, Israeli army tanks could be seen entering the buffer zone between the two nations. The IDF emphasizing it's not interfering with the internal events in Syria.
The Syrian army abandoned its positions. We gave the Israeli army the order to take over these positions to ensure that no hostile force embeds itself right next to the border of Israel.
President-elect Donald Trump also weighing in, saying the U.S. should stay out of the conflict in Syria, writing on social media, "This is not our fight." Jessica.